This trade has literally stopped all sports news. This is arguably the biggest trade in the NBA history, and I had to sit this one out for a few hours because I just couldn't comprehend everything that was happening. But anyways, I think I have to talk about it. It just doesn't feel real. Like, it still doesn't feel real, and it still doesn't make sense. But last night, Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. I'm telling you, no one could have predicted this. They literally hit us with this at midnight on a Saturday night. Listen, I'm still trying to process all of this, okay? Give me a break. Anyways, everyone's reacting, me included. Overall, I just think this is a whole mess, so let's get into it. So the Dallas Mavericks GM, Nico Harrison, who is Dallas's probably most wanted man at the moment, he had a press conference with Jason Kidd today, and he said that Jason didn't know about the trade until it was finalized. My first question is, how do you not tell your head coach? That does not make sense. But just watch Jason Kidd's reaction in this clip, because he genuinely looks so furious but so defeated at the same time.
Give Rob Pelinka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here, trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, you know, really intense conversations over the course of, 3 or 4 weeks that started out as a coffee that, was more, hey, would you ever, I don't know, would I? Let me think of, and then it built upon that. And, we kept it between us. We had to keep it tight. J. Kidd didn't know about it. But J. Kidd and I are aligned, and we talk about archetypes, and we talk about the culture that we want to create. So I know the type of players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey, would you like, so I know that. And J. Kidd coached them when they won a championship. So I think when you're aligned with your coach like that, I know the type of players that he likes. And so I felt good about it making sense to where we're trying to go.
Now, this is just so disrespectful in so many different ways, like starting with the fact that Harrison told the Dallas Morning News that he texted Doncic and left him a voicemail. Then he told the newspaper, my guess is he probably doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah, well. So here's the trade breakdown between the three teams. Lakers get Luka Doncic, Max Kleber, and Markieff Morris. The Mavs get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' first-round pick. And the Jazz get Jalen Hood-Schifino and 2 second-round picks. Their reasons are due to Luka's conditioning issues, but let's be real. I mean, this dude comes in out of shape every season, right? But he still dominates. For the past 7 years, I mean, I don't know. The Eastern Europeans are just built different. Literally. I mean, look at Jokic, right? People say the same thing about him. He's slow, he's heavy.
Thank you.
But now he's a 3-time MVP and a champ. So when you're putting up numbers like Luka, size isn't really the problem, I guess. Maybe. I just think there's more to it than just an injury-prone reason. And the fact that he's overweight. So ESPN reported that the Mavs were concerned about Luka's conditioning and didn't want to commit to the looming Supermax extension this summer. So yeah, I mean, call it what it is. I think they fat-shamed Luka Doncic out of a $345 million deal. Cancelled. Okay, next. I just feel like there's more to the story. Like, they said Luka's, big frame, 6'7" body was pushing 270 pounds, and they were worried that he was getting too big. I don't know. I think there's more to it. Okay, I did read some theories where some people think that the Lakers made this move to kind of make this deal behind LeBron's back because, as we know, I mean, he is involved in a lot of team decisions. So, I don't know. I mean, could they be preparing for his eventual departure? Or are they not confident that AD can lead the team after LeBron retires? I don't know. Or, I mean, maybe they wanted to go a few more seasons to avoid that supermax, They wanted a super cut.
I mean, everybody was surprised, so you can imagine how surprised I was. I was almost asleep, so when I got a call, I had to check it was April 1st. I didn't really believe it at first, and it was a bit shock. It was hard moments for me. It was home, so it was really hard moments for me, especially the first day. But as I said, I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey.
It's just so crazy because Luka never requested a trade. The Mavs just did it out of their own free will. They did approach the Lakers and they offered Luka. But, why the Lakers specifically? You know what I mean? Like, why not open up these negotiations to the 28 other NBA teams in the league, right? Like, I feel like there are teams out there that would be offering their entire team for Luka. But we also can't forget that Nico and Rob Pelinka, who is the Lakers vice president of basketball operations and general manager, they're friends. They have a long-standing relationship dating to when Harrison was Kobe's marketing manager at Nike and Pelinka was Bryant's agent. Call it whatever you want, but I think this is a generational fumble and there's stuff we don't know yet. To put this into another perspective, the Mavs just gave up a 25-year-old, arguably top 3 player in the league who just dropped a career high of 73 points last year and is only just reaching his prime. Like, y'all built the team around him, you know what I mean? He was locked into your franchise for an aging AD, okay? Nearing the end of his prime. And this is no shade, this is no hate to AD. I just don't think this deal makes sense for both teams. I don't know. And I'm actually wanting to do a more in-depth kind of look at Luka Doncic's his time in the Mavs. So for now, let's share a quick few facts, and I'll save the stats for the full episode. So tune into that. He's not even 26 yet, right? I just said that. Top 10 in jersey sales. 5-time All-NBA first team, Western Conference Finals MVP, and led his team to the finals last year. And he was in line for a $345 million Supermax contract. But now, because Dallas wanted to get out of paying their future, he loses eligibility for that Supermax. Because to qualify for a Supermax contract, you can only get it by the team that drafted you or a team that acquires you if they acquire you in the first 4 years of the deal. But like I said before, he is going into his 7th year, so they just screwed him out of millions. So Luka put out a statement saying that he thought he'd spend the rest of his career in Dallas. He wanted to bring a championship, and he thanked the fans from the bottom of his heart, while in his Mavs group chat simply writing 3 words to the team: thanks for everything. He was also quick to unfollow the Mavs, replacing his profile pic and changing his banners with a picture of him and Kobe. Luka Doncic has touched down in LA and he's currently at the facilities. And in case you missed it, the Kings finalized a deal sending De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs, and Zach LaVine is headed to Sacramento. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think this is a fair trade? Has any team won? Is one big giant fumble? Let's ask Joe Masula.
Questions? Don't ask about the trades. I don't really care.
So drop your thoughts. I'd love to know. Stay tuned for more updates from my sports podcast called Inside the Review Room, where I'll be sharing more stories and updates. But for now, it's been a wild 24 hours.